Some additional WoW thoughts. I'm at a stage right now with this expansion where I'm heroic raiding with a team, having a great time, right? But it is kind of what I'm playing right now. Like, that is the game for me at the moment. It's what it usually happens, right? I eat up all the content, all the campaign stuff, all that. And what I'm left with is dailies and, this and that and whatever, upgrading gear. But mainly it's down to raiding. And sometimes that means I don't crack the game open 2-3 times a week, maybe, especially on raid night, obviously. But this is not unusual. This is how it was for me in Wrath when I was raiding really seriously for the first time, and other expansions where I raided. It was just kind of that pattern, right? Kind of hardcore all day, every day at the beginning, and then kind of as you get to the long tail of the content before a major patch is about to hit, which we're about to get one in December. That'll change things up, obviously, but I am at that stage, and I'm okay with it. But I do think it's interesting that for a lot of players, obviously there are plenty of people out there that are doing Mythic Plus and going nuts with that. But I even know people who've already 2,500 in that, and they're already maxed, and they're just sort of like, they're in a holding pattern. And I think it's okay. Like, the game has been fine and technically has thrived over its existence with this pattern. It hasn't changed very much. Tweaks here and there, LFR being introduced, back in, what was that? That was Cataclysm, I think. Just, changes to the way the systems work. But at the end of the day, this is kind of how it goes. Eat the buffet, and now we're just fiddling with dessert a little bit. And we poke around on the table, and the waiter keeps coming by, making sure we have everything we need. But we're just, we're kind of full. We're okay paying what it costs, but we're eagerly waiting for more. And I was curious what you guys think of that, because I'm the kind of player, I've always been this kind of player, but I'm the kind of player that eats up new story and quest content. As soon as that stuff hits, nom, 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 nom. Love it. Put it in my veins. And so I want this island real bad. And what's coming after that? I want the Midnight expansion. I want housing. Like, I'm excited for all the things that are, how do I explain it? They're like the day one, let's go, right? But in the meantime, I'm okay with this little holding pattern of let's raid and let's do, let's max out our gear and let's, hang with our friends and stuff, because that's part of the game too. But I'm sure that there are plenty of play styles that I'm not thinking of that have thoughts on this. So if you have them, put them in the comments. One final thing before we go. Got this message on YouTube. Says, I quit your channel and podcast a couple of years ago because you quit WoW. Did you change your mind? I'm going to go ahead and say that based on leading indicators such as constant videos about the game, the instance coming back, maxed out characters that I talk about all the time, raiding with, an elite team of raiders. I think it's safe to say, yeah, I'm playing WoW again. So, yeah, I'm playing WoW.